Mark, just tell us how you've grown as a martial artist. I think most fans that watch you, they love how you've grown and how you express yourself. Has that just been years in the making?
Yeah, no, to be honest, Mark Khan started, he never wanted to be a fighter. If you've read my book, you'll understand what I'm talking about. I got picked up outside a nightclub in New Zealand, street fighting. And, the next week I was in the club having my first, that same place, having my first fight, my first Muay Thai fight. And that's why I started. And I just started, I was fighting just for the fun of it. There was no end back then. There was K1, but that was way further away from where I was looking at, because I never really looked at fighting as being an income or a way of living. I only took it seriously. I used fighting to make ends meet, to pay some bills, rent, and I only started taking it seriously in '99 when I won the first K1 Oceania, and then the next year after that, 2001, I think, winning the world title.
But you think about how you've developed from a K1 stand-up guy into a complete mixed martial artist.
I'm always learning as a fighter. I'm always learning about different stuff. I'm learning about being a better way to speak about things, especially with media and stuff. I never used to like talking about media and stuff, but when you're passionate about something and you realize and you believe in it, then you speak out about it more. So I've grown in so many ways, not just as a martial artist, but as a person throughout my life, as a father and everything else. So I've grown a lot.
Is it easy for you to be free and creative inside of the cage? Because it seems like that's where your home is.
Yeah, of course. I feel at home inside the octagon. It's my, I feel, like I said, yeah, I feel good when I'm working. Well, it's normal sort of thing. Yeah, wow. Well, I love, wow. If you read my book, if you read my book, then you understand it's sort of normal.
One of the things you've said is you're paying penance for things that you've done in your life, but you have an opponent that you know that you can inflict damage on. So are you here to take it and then dole it out?
I'm here to inflict damage. As a fighter, that's what my job is, to go and hurt someone. So that's what I'm looking forward to do on Saturday night is to hurt him any which way I can.
One of the things you said is that you don't respect him because he's a cheater, but because of the things he's been accused of, he's been allowed to grow as a martial artist as well. And now the landscape has changed. It seems that he's smarter than he's ever been inside of the cage. Do you see that from him?
Like I said, all I see when I talk about guys that are using steroids, the guys that are trying to take things from my family is guys that shouldn't be here. They're guys that cheat. He hasn't earned his right to be here. I've earned my right to be here with my blood and my sweat. That guy's earned his way to get here by using steroids and cheating. I've earned my way here. He hasn't.
Don't you think during your time in K1 and Pride and Dream that all that stuff was happening then as well?
No doubt. It probably was running rampant. A lot of shit happened over there. But, what am I supposed to do? Was there any USADA or ASADA back then?
Do you feel that, let's just say because you have tons of support out there. Everybody is on the Mark Hunt on your side.
You should see my Facebook page, man, my social media.
Yeah, of course.
People hammering me to the days. I'm like, fuck, man.
Yeah. But the reality is people that really feel passionately about the sport want the sport to be clean. They want the athletes to be taken care of. But
people understand. They know what's right and wrong. Cheating is wrong.
Do you think, though, if everybody is on the same page, that how close will we get it to being completely clean? Because it feels that cheaters are going to cheat no matter what.
When you say that cheaters are going to cheat, I don't think so. The bottom line is that how this should work is if you put a couple of clauses in their contracts, every fighter's contract, it'll fix up these cheaters. They'll be removed. They won't be doing. The cheaters will come down and down and down till there's none left. Take away their money, for starters. If they hurt someone or kill someone, they should be going to jail, criminal court. That's easy. What is so hard about putting in a couple of clauses? You tell me.
Is it frustrating competing in this landscape when you know that this is the way things are going to be? Probably.
I'm not a lawyer. I'm not the smartest person, but I think that's the easy way to do it. That's the easiest way to do it is just to put in these clauses, and that's it.
Who has to get on board for all of this to happen?
Hey, man, who are we sitting with? UFC, the Ultimate Fighting Championships. The bosses, Dana, these guys need to be, I think the new owners are entertainers and celebrities. These guys, if anything, should be the ones that speak up, because these guys don't get to where they are because of them being special. They get to there because of people like us, and people, the fans going to buy their shit, watching their movies. Couple of causes, man. That's all it'll take.
And have you had?
And sooner or later, man, it won't pay to cheat.
Have you talked to them? Have they expressed their? Clearly, everybody feels that there's an issue, and it seems that they're trying to rectify it. Is there a timeline, or does that not? Is that not the case?
Hey, man, when they say it's trying is on the 10th list of importance. The first thing is making money. How about you change that to the first thing is about taking care of the steroids, and then you can make money after.
When you
made enough money, man, and, change the priorities here, man. What's important now should be important. The first thing should be is getting rid of putting these clauses in, regardless whether it be minor or like, put that in. It'll fix this cheating up straight away.
If the landscape doesn't change, do you feel that you're going to leave the sport eventually?
Yeah, but who knows, man? I didn't think I'll be here now. I didn't know fighting was going to be my life. But end of the day, man, if it doesn't change, well, that means it's okay to fucking use steroids. Fuck, well then make it in the contract. Say everyone does.
But isn't there the sport, when we look at some of the things that we see, for example, we know that a fighter can land a low blow at least once or twice before they're warned. A fighter can grab a cage before being warned. So there's all these things that fighters can take advantage of. Do all these things have to change?
What is grabbing the cage or getting low blowed in the ball? It's got anything to do with sticking needles in your ass.
Sure.
It's not even in the same fucking ballpark. Steroids and fucking that shit is not even the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
I do understand. So that's what it comes down. Sure, but I'm saying just cheating in general, the mentality of
accidental. That shit could happen. That's not accidental. Putting in steroids into a needle and sticking in your ass is not accidental. You're premeditating. Could be someone's murder. You're premeditating murder because you got a fight coming up. You might look at it like it's wrong, but it's true.